Have you ever experienced an itch that just wouldn't go away? These itches feel like an insistent, irritating sensation that seemed to come out of nowhere. No matter how much you scratch it, it doesn't seem to stop. Maybe you've thought it just was a minor annoyance or an allergic reaction, but what if I told you that there could be more to that itch than what it seems? This persistent itch carries a deeper spiritual meaning, one most people dismiss. Don't be one of those people, for this sensation carries a secret message from the universe. Ready to discover what it is? There's more to the itch. Before we get there, you should learn that many cultures throughout the world have their interpretations of itching, but all of them have arrived at the same conclusion. Itching is more than just a physical sensation. In many cultures around the world, itching is believed to be more than just a physical sensation. It's seen as a form of communication from the spiritual realm, a subtle nudge from the unseen forces that shape our existence. From ancient myths to modern spiritual practices, the true meaning behind itching has been interpreted in various ways. Let's take a look at some of them. Moving westward, we find that in medieval European folklore, it was said that an itchy nose meant you would soon have a visitor, while an itchy foot foretold a journey. These interpretations, though rooted in superstition, reflect a deeper understanding of the body as a vessel for spiritual messages. The idea that our bodies can act as conduits for spiritual communication is a common thread that weaves through many different belief systems, as we'll keep discovering now. Next, we turn to ancient Egypt, where the itch was considered a sign from the gods. The Egyptians believed that different parts of the body were connected to specific deities, and an itch in a particular area was seen as a message from the corresponding god or goddess. An itchy palm, for example, was thought to signal an impending financial gain or loss, depending on whether it was the right or left hand. This belief persists in many cultures today, highlighting the timeless nature of these spiritual interpretations. As we go on, we'll elaborate on this concept with more details on the meaning behind the itch of specific body parts, so keep watching to discover more of this. Now we turn to traditional Chinese medicine, where itching is often viewed as a manifestation of imbalanced energy within the body. According to this ancient practice, our bodies are traversed by pathways of vital energy known as qi. When these pathways become blocked or disrupted, it can result in physical symptoms such as itching. By addressing the underlying energy imbalance, it's believed that one can alleviate not only the itch, but also the root cause of the disturbance. As you can see, not every culture has the exact same meaning behind itching, but all of them attribute a level of importance to it. Beyond these historical and cultural perspectives, modern spirituality offers a more introspective view of itching. Many contemporary spiritual practitioners believe that itching can be a sign of unresolved emotions or unacknowledged desires. When we suppress our true feelings or ignore our inner voice, it's thought that our bodies may manifest these repressed energies as physical sensations. In this way, an itch can serve as a reminder to pay attention to our inner world and address any lingering emotional issues. One powerful example of this comes from the teachings of Louise Hay, a renowned author and motivational speaker who wrote extensively about the connection between mind and body. According to her, itching is often associated with feelings of irritation or dissatisfaction in one's life. In a similar vein, many holistic health practitioners emphasize the importance of reflection and self-awareness in understanding the root causes of physical sensations. They encourage us to view an itch not as a mere nuisance, but as an invitation to delve deeper into our consciousness. By tuning into our bodies and listening to the messages they convey, we can gain valuable insights into our emotional and spiritual well-being. Let's start by going back to what we said about unresolved emotions. What emotions do we tend to bottle up and manifest as an itch? Unresolved emotions. Emotions are powerful forces that can shape our experiences and our health. When we suppress or ignore them, they don't simply disappear. Instead, they linger beneath the surface, influencing our physical state. Consider the teachings of Ayurveda, the ancient Indian system of medicine. Ayurveda emphasizes the balance of mind, body, and spirit, and it acknowledges that emotional disturbances can manifest as physical ailments. According to Ayurvedic principles, emotions such as anger, fear, and sadness can disrupt the body's energy flow, leading to various symptoms, including itching. By addressing the emotional root of the problem, one can restore balance and alleviate the physical discomfort. But there's no better way to release emotions than by being present with them. You should observe them without judgment and allow them to move through you. When you resist your emotions or try to push them away, they can become stuck, creating the itch. Let's try an exercise used by holistic practitioners to release the itch. Imagine a pond with clear, still water. When a pebble is thrown into the pond, it creates ripples that spread across the surface. If we try to force the water to become still again, we only create more disturbance. But if we simply observe the ripples and allow them to settle naturally, the pond eventually returns to its original state of calm. Our emotions are like the ripples in the pond. By observing and accepting them rather than resisting them, we allow them to move through us and return to a state of balance. This same principle can be applied to itching. Instead of seeing it as a mere physical annoyance, we can approach it with curiosity and compassion. What emotions might be trying to make themselves known? What experiences or feelings have we been avoiding? Another practical approach to uncovering these emotions is through journaling. By taking the time to write down our thoughts and feelings, we can gain insights into what might be lying beneath the surface. This process of self-reflection can help us identify unresolved emotions and begin to address them. For example, if you notice that you often experience itching when you're stressed, it might be helpful to explore what specific situations or thoughts are triggering that stress. By bringing these underlying issues to light, you can start to find ways to manage and release them. As you begin to explore the spiritual meaning of itching, you might also notice patterns in when and where it occurs. Perhaps you experience itching in specific situations or around certain people. These patterns can provide additional clues about the emotions at play. For instance, if you frequently itch during stressful work meetings, it might indicate underlying feelings of anxiety or frustration related to your job. By recognizing these patterns, you can take steps to address the underlying issues and create a more balanced, harmonious life. But most people don't know that, just as the ancient Egyptians discovered, the itching of certain body parts has a more important and specific meaning than others. Few people know this information, and the last of these is the most important body part to look out for when it itches: left and right hand itching. Let's start with one of the most discussed phenomena, the itching of the left and right hands. The left and right sides of the body have long been associated with different energies and symbolic meanings. In many spiritual traditions, the left side of the body is connected to the feminine energy, intuition, and the subconscious mind. Conversely, the right side is often linked to masculine energy, logic, and the conscious mind. This duality is not about gender, but rather the balance of different aspects of our being. When it comes to the hands, these associations become even more pronounced. Our hands are powerful tools for interacting with the world. They symbolize action, creation, and connection. Therefore, itching in the hands is often interpreted as a sign related to our capacity to interact with the world. Let's begin with the left hand. An itchy left hand is considered a sign of receiving. This could manifest in various ways, such as receiving money, gifts, or even opportunities. The left hand's connection to the feminine and intuitive side suggests that this reception is not just material but also spiritual and emotional. It might indicate that you are about to receive insights, wisdom, or emotional support from unexpected sources. Perhaps a friend will offer you heartfelt advice, or you might encounter a situation that provides deep personal growth. The left hand's itch is a reminder to stay open and receptive to the gifts the universe is ready to bestow upon you. On the other hand, the right hand is often associated with giving and taking action. An itchy right hand can indicate that you are about to engage in activities that require you to extend yourself, whether through giving your time, resources, or energy. It suggests that you are about to embark on a journey of outward expression and contribution. In terms of material gain, an itchy right palm might imply that you will soon be making a financial transaction or offering help to someone in need. This aligns with the right hand's association with masculine energy and the conscious mind, emphasizing active participation in the world. It's a call to step forward and take initiative, whether it's starting a new project, helping a friend, or investing in your future. Spiritually, an itchy right hand might signal a need to give of yourself more profoundly. This could mean sharing your wisdom, talents, or love with others. It encourages you to be proactive in your interactions, to reach out and connect, and to use your abilities to make a positive impact. The right hand's itch is a gentle nudge from the universe to remind you of your power to influence and create. But what most people don't know is how these interpretations intersect with the concept of balance and harmony. In the Taoist philosophy of yin and yang, balance between opposing forces is crucial for overall well-being. The left hand's receiving, yin, and the right hand's giving, yang, represent this dynamic interplay. So, what happens if both hands itch at the same time? This could be a sign to examine the balance in your life. Are you receiving more than you're giving, or are you giving so much that you're neglecting to receive? Let's bring this concept closer to our daily experiences. Imagine you've been feeling an itch in your left hand over the past few days. Instead of dismissing it, you decide to pay attention. Reflect on your recent interactions and experiences. Have you been receiving unexpected help or support? Have new opportunities been presenting themselves? By acknowledging these gifts, you can express gratitude and remain open to further blessings. Conversely, if your right hand has been itching, consider how you've been engaging with the world. Are there areas where you can contribute more? Are there actions you've been hesitant to take? Use the itch as a prompt to step out of your comfort zone and make a difference, whether it's through a kind gesture, a creative endeavor, or taking on a new responsibility. Equally as important as the left and right hand are our legs, an often ignored part due to its distance from the rest of our body. And yet, neglecting your legs when they itch can lead to disastrous consequences. This is why itchy legs and movement. An itch in the legs can indicate a desire or need to move forward, to make progress, or to embark on a new journey. It might suggest that we are feeling restless and ready for change. This could be a physical journey such as travel, or a metaphorical one such as a new project or life direction. Think about the last time your legs itched. Were you feeling stuck in some aspect of your life? Were you contemplating a new venture or feeling the urge to explore new opportunities? The itch could be a sign that it is time to take action and move towards your goals. It is a reminder that stagnation can hinder our growth and that we must be willing to take steps, even small ones, to move forward. While itching in the legs often signifies movement, it can also highlight the need for grounding and stability. Our legs connect us to the earth, providing the foundation for our physical and spiritual existence. When we feel ungrounded or unstable, it might manifest as an itch in our legs. This is a call to reconnect with the earth, to find our balance, and to ensure that our foundation is strong. If we're not grounded, we cannot move in any direction. This is why itchy legs can signify so much danger. Neglect them, and you'll be permanently stuck where you are. In many spiritual practices, grounding exercises are essential for maintaining balance and stability. Walking barefoot on the grass, practicing grounding meditations, or spending time in nature can help us reconnect with the earth's energy. If you experience itching in your legs, it could be good to do some of these grounding activities. They can help you feel more centered and secure, providing a solid base from which to move forward. Another aspect to consider when interpreting itchy legs is the presence of emotional or spiritual blocks. Just as our legs can physically carry us forward, they also carry the whole weight of our body. Itchy legs might be a sign that we are holding on to emotions or beliefs that are preventing us from progressing. These could be fears, doubts, or unresolved issues that need to be addressed. Reflect on your emotional state when you experience itching in your legs. Are there feelings of fear or hesitation that are holding you back? Are there past experiences or traumas that need healing? By acknowledging and addressing these emotional blocks, we can release the tension in our legs and allow ourselves to move forward more freely. This process of emotional release is crucial for our spiritual growth and overall well-being. Moving on to the next body part, the second brain and the center of our body. Ignore an itch here, and it might completely throw you off balance for good. The itchy stomach. The stomach is closely linked to our gut feelings and instincts, often considered the second brain. It plays a crucial role in how we process emotions and respond to the world around us. But did you know that the stomach is also linked with the solar plexus chakra, which is located just above the navel? This chakra is the center of our personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. When this area itches, it can indicate that we are dealing with issues related to our sense of self-worth or personal power. It might be a sign that we need to pay attention to our gut feelings and trust our instincts more. Consider the times when you have felt an itch on your stomach. Reflect on your emotional state during those moments. Were you feeling anxious, insecure, or uncertain about something? In many cultures, the stomach is also seen as the seat of our intuition. An itchy stomach can be a call to listen to our inner voice and trust the guidance it offers. This intuition often knows what is best for us, even when our logical mind does not. By paying attention to the sensations in our stomach, we can gain valuable insights into our true desires and needs. Are you allowing negative thoughts or unhealthy emotions to fester within you? The itch in our stomach might be urging us to cleanse ourselves of these toxic influences and embrace more nourishing and positive experiences. It is important to remember that our bodies are constantly communicating with us. Itching is one of the many ways our body sends us messages. By paying attention to these signals, we can gain valuable insights into our physical, emotional, and spiritual health. Itchy legs are no exception. They offer us an opportunity to reflect on our life's journey, our progress, and the steps we need to take to move forward. Next time you feel an itch in your legs, take a moment to pause and reflect. Consider what your body might be trying to tell you. Are you feeling the urge to move forward in some area of your life? Are there emotional blocks that need to be addressed? Are you in need of grounding and stability? By tuning into these signals, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your path. And now for the final and most important body part to examine, we have the head. The itchy head. The head is the seat of our thoughts, our intellect, and our connection to higher consciousness. When we experience itching on the head, it can be interpreted as a sign that our mind or spirit is trying to communicate with us. This itching might be a gentle nudge from the universe, encouraging us to pay closer attention to our thoughts and mental state. The head is associated with the crown chakra, which is located at the top of the head. This chakra is linked to our connection with the divine, our sense of unity with the universe, and our spiritual enlightenment. An itchy crown can be a sign that this chakra is being activated or that we are undergoing a period of spiritual awakening. It might suggest that we are ready to receive new insights, wisdom, or guidance from higher realms. Imagine for a moment that you are experiencing a persistent itch on your scalp. Instead of simply scratching it away, take a moment to reflect. Are there thoughts or ideas that have been occupying your mind? Have you been seeking answers or clarity in certain aspects of your life? The itch might be an invitation to quiet your mind and tune into your inner wisdom. It could be a signal to meditate, pray, or engage in activities that connect you with your higher self. On a more practical level, an itchy head can also indicate stress or overthinking. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to become overwhelmed by our responsibilities and worries. The sensation of itching might be your body's way of telling you to slow down and take a mental break. Engaging in mindfulness practices such as deep breathing or spending time in nature can help alleviate this tension and bring your mind back to a state of calm. Additionally, the head is often associated with our identity and how we perceive ourselves. An itchy head could be a sign that it is time to re-evaluate certain beliefs or attitudes that no longer serve us. It might encourage us to let go of limiting thoughts and embrace new perspectives that align with our true selves. Approach itching with an open mind and a sense of curiosity. While the explanations offered by various cultures and belief systems may differ, they all share a common theme: the recognition that our bodies are more than just physical entities. They are complex, dynamic systems that are influenced by our thoughts, emotions, and spiritual energies. Before we end the video, I'd like to add the disclaimer to keep in mind that there could be medical reasons for an itch, which is why it's always advised to talk to a medical professional about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.